Jaden Bullen is the injured player. Gain of 4 on the last play. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Falcons.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown. So that is likely looking at
pass
a
intended for Harold
first
Bagby.
down for
Incomplete, but there is a
Millwood.
flag. Penalty is pass interference against the Chargers. $15-yard penalty takes the ball down to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons.
All right, we have a fumble on the field.
Ronnie Ray on the carry, brought down by Melvin Swindle. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Hey, Jaden, gotta squeeze it. Gotta squeeze it faster. Hey, right here.
All right, 2nd and 4, ball on the 12.
Right here.
That ball is snapped high. That is going to be a problem ball. Heritage Hall will have the recovery, and he is off to the sideline. 1st and 10, Heritage Hall. First turnover of the game.
That was picked out by A.J. Searles. Ronnie Ray made the tackle. Chargers take over. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Philip Smitherman. Bagby and Bryson made the tackle. 2nd and 2.
After the fumble recovery, gain of 8. I think it's officially going to be 7, though. So Heritage Hall has a 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line for Millwood.
Peyton Ernest. Thrown down by Ronnie Ray. Loss of 4, 3rd and 7. On the 50-yard line. Timeout, Heritage Hall.
All right, another timeout for the Chargers. That leaves them with 0.
Charger fans, Saturday morning is
1:18
happy
remains
birthday,
here in the
Heritage
first
Hall.
quarter. Score remains
All
Heritage Hall
Chargers and
7.
their families are invited back to
Millwood
campus to
0,
celebrate
your
our
Prep
50th
Nation game
birthday.
of the day.
In honor of our founders this Saturday, September 7th from 9 to noon. Register online at heritagehall.com/HH50 for information on any of the events coming up this weekend.
Quarterback drops back, rolls right, comes back, cuts upfield. He will have a potential first down and more. Heritage Hall will cut inside
Jackson Joe.
the 40, maybe down to the 41.
Pushed out of bounds by Bagby.
We'll see where the official spot is by the official. Looks like a definite first down.
First and 10, Heritage Hall.
At the 41-yard line.
Ball on the Millwood 41-yard line.
We have 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Peyton Ernest. Pulled down by Godwin. Gain of 4. Second and 6. From the Falcon 37-yard line.
We are inside 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Heritage Hall may have enough time to get 2 plays off, otherwise this may be the last one of the quarter. Quarterback shows throw, fakes, run out across. We'll have a first down, but a flag is on the field.
Hammond on the tackle, but there is a flag.
All right, chop block is the call. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll roll it right back to a 2nd and 16.
Personal foul, chop block against the Chargers.
So the call is player rolled back, and we will have a reset with 20 seconds. I believe that'll make it 2nd and 16 unless they assess more.
$15-yard penalty.
It is 15 yards, so it'll make it 2nd and 21 now.
2nd and 21
Costly mistake for Heritage Hall.
from the Charger 46-yard line.
Heritage Hall has an empty backfield, 2 slots to the right, 1 to the left. This will be the last play of the quarter, and they are going to run it down.
The first quarter. With the score, Heritage Hall 7, Millwood 0.
Halftime for the
quoted this morning as saying, "Weoki picked the wrong girl."
We're back in action. Start of the second quarter. Score remains Heritage Hall 7, Millwood 0.
Just pass completes Smotherman. Brought down by Bagby and Godwin. Ten-yard gain, 3rd and 13 from the Falcons, 44-yard line.
We have a fumble recovery by the quarterback. And with the propelled motion, I think he may be close to a first down with the way it rolled out.
Jackson.
If they hadn't got the penalty, that would have been a first down.
It is a flag.
We have a, I think, hold call.
Waved off the flag.
All right, so I guess we had a flag in error. So it'll be 4th down for Heritage Hall.
For the Chargers.
So they gained 2. They would have just almost had a first down without that hold. So we'll see if Heritage Hall goes for it or if they punt. They are shifting personnel packages, so it looks like Heritage Hall will punt. You never know, though, in one of these games. You can see a little razzle-dazzle and trickeration here. So we will keep it tuned in. All right, rolls back, throws, and Heritage Hall's gamble is going to pay off. He will be in for a first down.
Here we go.
Complete to Max Banks. 1st and 10 Heritage Hall. Ball on the Millwood 29-yard line. Jumps pass complete to Philip Smitherman. Smitherman takes the ball to the 1-yard line. Aaron Hammond pushed it out of bounds. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
All right, first and goal for Heritage Hall. And another flag.
Legal substitution against the
All right,
Chargers.
legal substitution is the call that takes the ball back to the
First and goal
6-yard
from the 6.
yard line, so we'll have a effect 1st and 6 or 1st and goal. Heritage Hall had a 13-yard pass completion to set up 1st and goal. Before that, a 12-yard completion on 4th and 11. Heritage Hall quarterback keeps it off tackle. He goes right up the gut and will be virtually same exact spot where we started, 2nd and goal with about the
1 yard line. Here at Hammond made the tackle.
And another quick no huddle hurry up, and that is a 1-yard touchdown for the Chargers.
1 yard touchdown run.
Heritage Hall makes it a 13-0 game. Extra point coming up. 9:14 remains here in the 2nd quarter.
Luke Butler to attempt the extra point.
And another flag.
Flag on the play. Offside. Against the Falcons. Penalty is accepted. The try will be from the 1.5.
All right, Heritage Hall was going to go for the extra point since it was a turnover. That is going to be short, so we'll have a 13-0 game.
Tripped up by number 20, Dominic Godwin. Try is no good. 9:14 to go in the 2nd quarter. Heritage Hall 13, Millwood 0. Journey Jensen deep. Luke Butler to kick. Desmond Green on the return. Davis Duncan on the tackle. Green returns the ball to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons.
right, we have got a 1st and 10 at the 33 for Millwood. They go far right, get just a little bit of yardage, not much doing.
Ronnie Ray on the carry. Lahadney and Connor Keith made the stop. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 33, 8:28 down to 8:26. Millwood has not had much go right for it on the offensive side of the ball. They were able to stop Heritage Hall
Ronnie
after
Ray
a
brought
offside
down by
call
Amari
pulled
Smith.
back the field unit for the extra point.
No gain, 3rd and
At
10.
about the 3/4 line, so it is a 13-0 defeat thus far for Millwood. They will need to get cylinders clicking if they're going to get back in this game here with number 1 Heritage Hall from Class 3A, number 1 Millwood from Class 2A, but they have got competition this year, folks. Sperry, Ryan, Washington, Metro Christian, Beggs, Jones, it's a loaded class. And that will be an incomplete pass as the receiver cannot keep control of the ball. 3rd and
Practice
11
pass
is the
attempt
call.
for Desmond Green, broken up by Davis
It'll
Duncan.
be interesting to see if Millwood will go for
4th
it
and
here on
11
4th down, or if they
for
will
the
just
Falcons.
play some positional ball and punt the ball deep again and try to pin Heritage Hall back.
Timeout, Millwood.
All right, Millwood burns their first timeout of the game. That leaves Millwood with 2, Heritage Hall with 0. We'll pause for an update.
Fourth and 11 for the Falcons.
All right, punt is up, and it is exceptionally high and nosedives. It will take a modest bump roll for Millwood, but Heritage Hall is going to have exceptionally good field position here.
Ronnie Ray's punt rolls dead at the Charger 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Heritage Hall.
Quarterback escapes the grasp, throws it downfield. The ball will be incomplete. Wide receiver can't catch it.
Just hit it for Joe Washington. 2nd and 10.
completed pass, Heritage Hall. They are across midfield. It'll be first and 10. Another Millwood Falcon down on the field. Looks like one of the defensive linemen. Heritage Hall will have a first and 10 starting at their own 32. 7:09 remains here in the second quarter. Score is Heritage Hall 13, Millwood 0. A matchup for week 1 action of number 1 ranked teams in classes 2A and 3A. Heritage Hall, of course, the defending state champs in Class 4A in 2017, Class 3A in 2018. Millwood won back-to-back state championships in 2A in 2016 and 2017. Went for a three-peat last year, and they were upset in the quarterfinals, rather, by Vian. Sperry went on to defeat Beggs for the state championship.
21-yard pass. Jackson Job to Jagger Abels.
All right, we're back
First
in.
and 10
7:09 remains.
From the Falcon 32-yard line.
Heritage Hall rolls right, shifts left. Quarterback does a little short pass. It'll be incomplete. Should make it second and 10. Little trickeration there from the Chargers. They ran 2 slots on the right side, tailback and tight end tight, and didn't get much going. Sharp throw from the quarterback generally tonight, but that one was low and sloped. Wide receiver couldn't scoop it up, so we have a second
intentional grounding.
Oh, referees will call that and call it an intentional grounding. Okie dokie.
15-yard penalty.
Wow. Well, I can tell you one thing, Heritage Hall may be hosting the game tonight, but they're not getting any of the calls necessarily go their way. They have been hit for a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. They've been hit for a 15-yard intentional grounding. They've been hit for a 10-yard hold and then 2 offside calls.
48-yard line.
All right, we now have a second and 30 all the way back to the Millwood 48. Curious call there. Heritage Hall gets about 2 yards. That's going to leave them shy about 28 yards or 4 touchdowns for a third down.
Gain of 5.
Wow. They're more generous than I was, so they'll call it 3rd and 25. Ball is back to the 47-yard line of Heritage Hall. They'll need to get right back to the 32 just to break even and to the 22 for a first down. Quarterback whips a pass across the secondary, incomplete pass on that. So we'll be looking at a 4th down. Heritage Hall is sending out punt unit personnel.
4th and 25 for Heritage Hall.
They went for it on their last 4th down. However, they were in Millwood territory. So we will see if Heritage Hall does a pooch kick. Nice thing about having 2 quarterbacks that run simultaneously on the plays is you have some flexibility for fake calls. And he will punt it. He will have a corner punt. So that's going to pin the Falcons down to about, looks like the 8-yard line. All right, official spot is the 8.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and 10 Millwood.
I have it at the 8-yard line, folks. is good. It'll be enough for a Millwood Falcon first down.
Leon Mackey's pass complete to Harold Bagby. 1st and 10 for Millwood. Jackson Job on the last tackle.
Nice little nifty footwork there by Millwood's quarterback, evading a sure sack and turning it into a huge gain.
Mackey pushed out of bounds by
another flag,
There is a flag.
Maybe blocking in the back, though. That one may be coming back.
Get off the field!
All right, it will be coming back. It looked to be a hold or a block in the back.
Flag on the play. Holding against the Falcons. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Heritage Hall.
All right, so we will have offsetting calls. So the ball basically will revert right back to the 21-yard line. The only debate is whether or not it'll be 1st and 10 or 2nd and 10. So we're going to have basically some clarity on that here momentarily. 5:12 remains here in the second quarter. Ball resumes at the 21-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 after offsetting penalties. A hold and unsportsmanlike. One of the Heritage Hall players shoved
1st and 9
after they were held behind the arm.
from the 22-yard line.
And then they did shove a Millwood player to the sideline after the large game. So it'll all be a wash. So we'll resume again.
Mackey's pass complete. Haley Brown on the reception. There is a flag.
All right, false start on the Falcons. They will have to come back again.
Legal procedure against the Falcons. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 14. On the 17-yard line. Ronnie Ray on the carry. Nick Keith and Hardy Bowers in on the stop.
All right, so we are just basically stuck in time here. I feel like we've been on the 21-yard line for about 10 minutes now.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10, even though there's been 4 plays. So Millwood is basically staying at the 21, and they've burned about 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Mackey's pass complete.
All right, not much doing. That's going to make it about a 3rd and
26,
8.
Henderson.
So
Landon
cut the
Lahadi
difference.
and Davis Duncan in on the stop.
I think it'll make it a 3rd and 7.
Gain of 3. 3rd and 7.
interception, Heritage Hall. That's going to be a problem. He is going to be all the way down.
Mackey's pass intercepted by number 33, Nick Keith. Leon Mackey pushed him out of bounds.
Hall, need a ball. All right, Heritage Hall gets an Oski.
Charger ball, first and goal from the 9-yard line.
Quick strike.
Jumps pass complete to Smitherman. Brought down by Harold Bagby. Gain of 5. Second and goal from the 5.
All right, Heritage Hall is on march after the interception and multiple miscues by the Falcons. The Hall are now at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 5 is the official call. It is a 2nd and goal situation for Heritage Hall.
Ambrose
May have a bobbled snap there.
falls on the loose ball.
So I think it'll resume 3rd and goal at the 5. They may have lost a half a yard with the way the ball bounced back.
Third and goal from the 5.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarterback keeper or for him to flank and roll out and then throw off tackle. They have been doing misdirection plays most of the game and had a lot of success thus far doing it. So the quarterback rolls right and they throw left. And that will be a 5-yard touchdown for Heritage Hall. 19-0 is the score.
Heritage Hall. Luke Butler on to attempt the extra point.
Extra point is good. That'll make it 20-0. Heritage Hall over Millwood.
20, Millwood 0.
Well, this is shaping up to be a colossal mismatch after a rematch from last year's number one.
Jensen deep, Butler to
Very surprising thus far. Millwood has not had really much more than a couple of quarterback sneaks and 2 completed passes. Really nice gain from the quarterback on a bootleg. He evaded a couple of tacklers, but unfortunately the hold negated about a 28, 30-yard gain, and then an interception and just ill-advised, I guess, play calling at times. Basically, Heritage Hall is having a lot of success controlling the line of the scrimmage, and they seem to be reading virtually every pass route. So Millwood needs 10. They're giving them about 4 or
First and
5.
10.
And it is not enough to move the chains.
Millwood.
So Millwood is going to need some razzle-dazzle here, or we will be looking at a 3-touchdown deficit before halftime. First and 10, 15-yard line. Falcons need to get moving. Quarterback drops back. He is dusted up again. It's going to be another interception for Heritage Hall.
Mackey's pass intercepted by number 2,
And
Joe
that is
Washington.
going to set the Chargers up for another possession inside the Millwood 40. I think 4 of Heritage Hall's 5 starting points have
Chargers
been
take
inside
over first
Heritage
and
Hall.
10 from the Millwood
Their own
35-yard line.
They've been as far as the 30, the 42, the 47, and that's going to make it the 35. So after being pinned down to their own 8-yard line, Heritage Hall has had amazing field possession. So we will see if they can get another score here on the board before we go into halftime. Incomplete pass. Quarterback led the receiver with a little waft pass there, and he was about a good 10 yards behind it. Holding is going to negate it anyway, so we'll pull it back. We'll have first down repeated.
First and 25 for the Chargers from midfield.
All right, so Heritage Hall has been helping Millwood out in a lot of these penalties. They've had 2 5-yarders, a 10-yarder, and now 3 15-yard penalties. Takes it all the way back to the 50-yard line and makes it a first and 25. Unfortunately for Millwood, he gets about half of it back right there on that particular play. And Heritage Hall is looking at a very doable second and about 12.
Second and 7.
I misspoke. Second
From
and
the
7.
Falcon 34-yard line.
So a 18-yard gain for Heritage Hall. .126 remains here before half. Another quick route and pass. Completion for Heritage Hall. Should be enough for a Charger first down. Looks like they're going to mark him just a little bit ahead of the marker.
Gain of 8, 3rd and 1.
Well, they put him behind it. 3rd and 1st instead of 1st and 10.
On the 26-yard line.
Sure looked like he got over the 25 to me, but oh well. Third and 1, Heritage Hall. They are at their own 26-yard line. 1:20 remains here in the second quarter. It's been all Heritage Hall thus far. They'll have a first down and more. He's going to set them up for another touchdown for Heritage Hall. A 26-yard run makes it a 26-0 lead for the Chargers.
At the extra point.
have a 27-0
Millwood 0.
plastering going on right now by Heritage Hall. Wow, very surprising. Bobble by Millwood. He'll cut back to the left. Back up midfield. They'll have a nice little game there. Comes back off the tackle again after they don't wrap him up. And he is up all the way to midfield and beyond. That's exactly what Millwood needed.
Pushed out of bounds by Jagger Abels.
That's exactly what they needed. 57 seconds remains before half. Heritage Hall 27, Millwood 0.
Turn to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Millwood. Mackey's pass complete to Asher Earl. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the Charger 44-yard line.
All right, we are set back up here on the other side of the field. 2nd and 3rd on the 44. So Millwood is trying desperately to get on the board before halftime. They are going to be right at the marker.
Mackey on the keep, pushed out of bounds by Joe Washington. 1st and 10, Millwood.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I bet you there's not 10 people here that probably even notice what you and I noticed.
Yeah.
All right, 44 seconds thus far. Millwood has had 2 turnovers. They have had 4 penalties. Heritage Hall's had 7 penalties.
Following the Charger,
and
40
by the way, 4 touchdowns. A potential state champ versus champ matchup seemed to be in play last year, first game of the season. Millwood upset Heritage Hall. Heritage Hall went on to
Mackey's
win
pass intended for
a
Bailey
state
Brown,
championship,
complete.
winning 14 consecutive
2nd
games.
and 10 from the 40.
Unfortunately, Millwood lost in the state quarterfinals. 39 seconds now. All right, Millwood drops back. Ball again a little bit behind the receiver. That could have been
Mackey's pass
a
complete.
pickoff had Heritage Hall turn the other shoulder, but
To
they
number
didn't.
80, Asher Earl.
So Millwood having
Gain
their
of
most
9.
productive drive thus far in the game.
3rd and 1.
A 3rd down and 1 at about the
Timeout, Millwood.
30 He's about at the 30.5-yard line, looks like.
Last play resulted in a first down for the Falcons. 1st and 10
All right, so we'll have
from
a
the Chargers'
1st and
30-yard
10
line.
at the 30 after measurement. So no timeouts now for either team. Heritage Hall burned 3 in the first quarter. Millwood did 1 in the first quarter and then 2 here in the second. So they will have to hurry up and avoid any kind of sacks or bobbles on the plays to be able to get in the end zone. They are at the 30-yard line right now. Quarterback throws across the middle again, and another interception for Heritage Hall.
Pass intercepted by Jackson Job.
Yikes.
1st and 10 Heritage Hall from their own 11-yard line.
40F. Will, wide.
All right, an interception, 3rd time this game. So we have 25 seconds. I imagine Heritage Hall will try at least one play, and then we should be looking at a need to take this into halftime. It has been all Heritage Hall. 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Chargers are ready.
Jackson Job on the keeper. Pushed out of bounds by Jimmy Harris.
Heritage Hall is tied with Tuttle for
Gain of
a
7.
14-game
2nd
win
and 3.
streak. Both teams trail Carl Albert at 36 and Shattuck at 21. Heritage Hall's got a manageable 2nd and 3 now.
Go, Jaden.
And it's going to be another first down for the Hall.
Jaden Williams. Asher Earl brought him down. 1st and 10 Heritage Hall.
This has
And
been
that will be the last play of the half.
down, so we will take it
Your
to
halftime
half
score. Heritage Hall 27.
Millwood 0. Your
Millwood
Prep Nation
0.
TV game of the day. You guys going to do a midfield performance? I'll get plugged in here and we'll get you.
Who are you with?
Prep Nation. We're looking at a couple of new cameras. This is one of them. The only thing I don't like about it is with the old style stadium lights, it puts kind of a wicked glare on the screen. But I can do so I can mount the camera anywhere. know they lost some talent.
White has been laying on the ground.
Yeah, they're sucking air.
They're really sad here.
And last year, I think it was a lot hotter in the game than.
Yeah, it's not as bad temperature-wise.
So I don't know what's going on, but they better get it in gear because Metro Christian's going to be a tough out in 2A.
Minute 45.
All right, we'll do our best to get you some scores throughout the state. Keep in mind that most of the games for week 1 action will be tomorrow night. Norman leads Norman North 10-7. They are still in the second quarter, just before halftime. That is 6A1 action. I believe all the 6A2 games are Friday night. In Class 5A action, U.S. Grant and Northwest Claflin are playing tonight. Thus far, no scores to update. In Class 4A versus A action, Hominy leads Cleveland 14-7 at half. Hominy was a state champion winner just 2 years ago.
The Heritage Hall varsity cheerleaders.
45.
Class 3A action, of course, Heritage Hall leads Millwood 27-0. Spyro over Roland 14-0 at half. Locust Grove all over Salina 27-6 at half. Class 2A action, Colcord leads Kansas 16-6 at halftime. Keep in mind 3 other 2A schools playing 3A tonight. In Class A, Hobart and Summit Christian likewise play. No update. Ringwood 22-6 over Timberlake. As you can see, Heritage Hall girls are no joke either. Cheer Squad putting on a show.
Heritage Hall varsity cheerleaders.
All right, resuming game actions at the half. Canton leads Geary 36-16 in Class B. Again, Ringwood 22-6 over Timberlake in half as well. Class C, no action tonight.
Will be kicking in the Weoki Credit Union's Kick for Cash. She will attempt an extra point for
in independent action,
$500.
OKC Patriots are a 46-0 winner over Putnam Heights Academy. We'll shift gears now for the Weoki Kick for Cash.
Congratulations, Jalen. You
All right,
just
we got
won
a winner,
$500 from Weoki.
No chicken dinner on the winner, but $500 does a lot of chicken buying. All right, doing some updates for fall baseball at the half here, since it's a light night in football. Ladder tournament is where we will be tomorrow night for a potential being Silo and Latta Dale matchup. In today's action, Asher defeated Latta 6-4, being won over Stonewall 10-2. New Lima 14-0 winner over Calvin. Cameron defeated Bokoshi 3-0. Canute over Simmons 19-3. Byside defeats Canute 12-6. Duke was a winner 10-0 over Cheyenne. Hammond defeated Dover 13-0. Geronimo defeated Aluste El Dorado 4-3. Varnum was a 12-0 winner over Preston. Red Oak defeated Tupelo 11-0. And Whitesboro defeated Buffalo Valley 12-2. Updates brought to you by Santa Fe Cattle Company.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Seth, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. Spinning this asa llama. Make them Easter M-O-N-E-Y. I love my beaches, south beaches, surfboard and high tide. I can just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get the cold, bro. Bugatti for real, I'm cold, bro. That mother buck like a free rover. Got the key to my city, it's over. So thoughtfully as I come to Cobras. I said brackets, stretches, hold up. I said brackets, stretches, hold up. If you're afraid, then come on with me. My touch say it's the minus. With a blush on me in the
Tonight's game is streaming live at yourview.com. We will replay tonight immediately after the game on Cox YourView, Channel 3 in Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
Let's go.
Find this game on YouTube by searching for Game of the Week.
Not to mention, they're loaded.
That's what I'm saying. Is for them to be loaded, it's not a.
All right, third quarter is about to get underway.
Butler to kick.
We will have at least the next quarter here on the Millwood side. All right, Millwood gets it after Heritage Hall wins the coin toss in the first quarter and elected to receive. It'll be Millwood ball.
Jimmy Harris on the return. Connor Keith made the stop. First and 10 Millwood from their own 32-yard line. Ronnie Ray on the carry. Will Dunn brought him down. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Mackey's pass complete to Bagby. Gain of 6, 3rd and 2. Ronnie Ray. Picked up by Smitherman. 1st and 10, Falcons. Calling the Heritage 47-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10, Millwood. They are all the way to the 47-yard line. He'll step out of bounds.
Mackey's pass complete to Asher Earl. Pushed out of bounds by number 19, Davis Duncan.
Looks to be a 2nd and 8 at the 47.
From the 46-yard line.
Running back is going to get another large gain on that. Could be another
Ronnie
first
Ray.
down. Looks like he's down to about the 35-yard line.
Bill Sitterman on the stop. 1st and 10, Millwood. Mackey's pass complete. Number 80, Asher Earl.
All right, Millwood gets another good game, so they are down to about the
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
it could be right inside the 30-yard line. The ball's going to be spotted on about the 29.
Mackey's pass complete to Asher. Check that, number 81, Danny Brown. It is a flag. Lineman downfield.
All right, that may be a 10-yard assess penalty, so they'll take a 2nd and 2 all the way back to a 2nd and 12, I believe.
Second and 7.
All right, so it's only a 5-yard penalty assessed, so we'll basically be back to about the 20,
Heritage Hall 34-yard line.
from the 28 or so to the 34. 2nd and 7 for Millwood. Wow, defender had him tied up before he even got his feet on the ground. That's going to be a no gain, so 3rd down coming up for the Falcons. They're in the territory now to where they're going to have to go for a 4th down no matter what.
Lahadny on the tackle. Loss of 3, 3rd and 10 for the Falcons.
Another quarterback sack.
Backfield by Will Dunn. And number 21,
That is going
AJ
to be
Searles.
a huge loss
It's
because
first
the
down.
quarterback is now down again. Looks to be the same leg that he kind of pulled up on early in the first quarter with the first sack of the game.
Timeout on the field.
So Millwood is going to lose about another 10-plus yards on that sack. And more importantly, they are going to be having to look now at a punt. They're all the way back to the 45-yard line.
Leon Mackey is the injured player. 4th and 18 for the Falcons from the Charger 45-yard line. Gavin Freeman takes the fair catch at the Charger 21-yard line. Timeout on the field. Heritage Hall's 4-day celebration of the school's 50th anniversary wraps up this Saturday night. Chargers 21 and older are invited to join us at the Brick Caliban Center at 7 p.m. for an evening of entertainment, friendship, and celebration for Chargers old and new. It's an event that only happens once every 50 years. Get your tickets at heritagehall.com/HH50. First and 10 Heritage Hall. Smitherman on the carry. Pulled down by Angelo Bryson. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line.
All right, 7:08 remains here in the third quarter. It has been all Heritage Hall, 4 touchdowns. Only thing keeping them from a full 28 was a 2-point conversion attempt that was thwarted after an offside call against Millwood. Heritage Hall pulls it back from the 2 up to the 1, decides to go for it and does not get it. Other than that, it's been smooth sailing thus far for Heritage Hall. All right, each team allotted 3 timeouts. I'm just not sure if that one has been sent over to the Millwood way. It looks like it has. So they will be down to 2.
Second and 6 for Heritage Hall.
Quick strike by the Chargers. They are going to be at least a couple of yards shy.
Duncan. Aaron Harmon pushed him out of bounds.
Looks like they split the difference on the 2nd and 6.
Help from Michael Tappy.
So I
Gain
believe
of
they're
three,
down to the
third and
27-yard line. It is 3rd and 3.
From the 27-yard line.
All right, misdirection play again. Millwood falls for it. That'll be a first down, Heritage Hall. He is up to almost the 40-yard line.
Pulled down by Desmond Green. Can't get enough for a Charger. 1st and 10. Timeout on the field.
All right, timeout again for Millwood. That should leave them with 1, even though the scoreboard still reflects 3. All right, so another Millwood player down. That will not be assessed against the Falcons since it's for an injured player. So we will have a 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. Heritage Hall will be looking to add to their lead 27-0 right now. 5:46 remains, 3rd quarter.
First and 10, Heritage Hall.
All right, Heritage Hall goes middle, bounces out. I'm not sure that he got really anything on that, but virtually the same play that Heritage Hall busted loose for a 26-yard touchdown in the 2nd quarter. Millwood, though, shifted linebackers and a couple of the safeties came over, so they are able to force him out. Looks like he lost 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 13 all the way back to the 33-yard line. I think somebody blew a whistle in the stands, and it confused a lot of the players because it sure sounded like it was a coach's whistle. So I'm not sure exactly who blew that, but as is, the refs aren't going to give a redo.
Same go and hammer.
So that is good for a almost first down.
Third and 8. Timeout, Heritage Hall.
All right. Heritage Hall's first official timeout of the second half. 3:45 remains. The Prep Nation game of the day. Heritage Hall 27, Millwood 0.
3rd and 8 for Heritage Hall. Joe, pulled down by number 32, Tyler Taffy. No gain, 4th and 8.
Only Heritage Hall's first punt of the game. We have another flag. Looks like it's going to be a block in the back.
Jake Williams and Landon Mahoney made the tackle. There is a flag. Block in the back against the Falcons.
We will have a 1st and 10 now, all the way down inside the 20.
1st and 10 Falcons from their own 20-yard line.
2:51 remains here in the 3rd quarter. Millwood is needing to get on the board. Heritage Hall has led throughout. 4 touchdowns. Only saving grace is Millwood stopped a 2-point conversion, and they have forced now Heritage Hall to punt. Now they just got to complete a drive. They've had their opportunities. They've been as far as the 11, and then it rolled back on the hold. They've been inside the 30 and the 40 a couple of times. Penalties again pushed them back. Just last play, they got all the way down to about the 31-yard line, and then a couple of penalties and a sack forced them to pass the punt. 2nd and 12 after a 2-yard loss. That incomplete pass.
For number 80, Asher Earl, incomplete. 3rd and 13.
Use both hands!
I'm going to picture the picture taker. How about that? 2:02 remains here. Millwood drops back, rolls to the left. Quarterback is wrapped up almost instantly. It'll be another Heritage Hall sack.
Down in the backfield.
Looks like he is going to drop about another 4 yards.
It's 4th down.
I think this one has gone negative now. They are literally looking at a punt from the end zone. 4th and 20 from the 10. It has been a tough night for the Millwood Falcons. Our next game that we'll be covering for Millwood will be the annual Soul Bowl. Weather permitting, we'll be there basically at Winston or Millwood or Douglas now that their stadium is ready to go. We will have another timeout from the Falcons. That drops them to 1 here in the 2nd half. Good news is the Falcons have had some pretty decent luck tonight with their punt game. They actually had a pooch kick early in the 1st quarter that pinned Heritage Hall all the way back to the 11. Took about a 25-yard roll after it went over the head of the Heritage Hall receiver. So Millwood is looking to not pop one up again. In the second quarter, I believe they had a high and tight punt that went about 8.5 yards. They will need to get this thing close to midfield or into Heritage Hall territory. Hunter is back, and again, it is a short one. Oh boy, that's barely going to make it to the 20-yard line. Millwood just can't catch a break.
Ball's dead at the 23-yard line. First and 10, Heritage Hall.
And just like that, Heritage Hall turns it into a touchdown.
23-yard touchdown run.
Get back! Now!
All right, Heritage Hall will just tack on an extra point rather than trying to round it up. So we have a 23-yard rushing touchdown in the third quarter to go along with a 26-yard rushing touchdown just before half. All right, we were short one player for the Hall. Ball is back down, kick is up, and it is good. 34-0 Heritage Hall over
56
Millwood.
seconds to go in the third quarter. Heritage Hall 34. Millwood 0. Jensen, Butler to kick. Journey Jensen on the return.
All right, 46 seconds remain here in the third quarter.
Made the tackle. First and 10 Falcons. On the 21-yard line. Brown on the carry. Marty Bowers, Joe Washington, Connor Key. All on the tackle. Second and 8. The end of the third quarter with the score Heritage Hall 34, Millwood 0. Second and 8 for the Falcons from their own 23. Bryce's pass complete to Ronnie Ray. Gain of 1, 3rd and 7.
Right, 3rd and 7 officially is the call. Millwood has been shut out through 3 quarters. I can't even recall or remember the last game that Millwood hasn't scored. This has been exceptionally shocking, especially from a scheduling standpoint. Number 1 team in 2A, number 1 team in 3A. Usually the larger schools do win, but last year Millwood defeated Heritage Hall. Chargers are well on their way to getting a revenge win. It has been all Chargers. They've had passing touchdowns. They've had rushing touchdowns. They've had 3 interceptions. And the defense is pretty much has been able to solve every riddle that Millwood has presented.
Angela Bryson. Marty Bauer made the tackle. 4th and 5 for the Falcons. On 27.
All right, 10:50 remains. Looks like Millwood is going to have to punt again from their end zone. And it's going to be another short kick. This time it's going to be called fair and a flag as well. So we'll see if Heritage Hall is penalized for the fair signal and running.
There is a flag. Delay game against the Chargers. Five-yard penalty, 1st and 10 for Heritage Hall from the 42-yard line. 3rd and 6. The Clintops pass complete to Ori Walker. Gain of 3 brings up 4th and 4.
We are going to call it a night. Chargers well in hand, getting a victory over the Falcons.